Hey, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life bringing you the A word of the day. And the word for today, October 30th, 2024. Oh, my nose is itchy. Live and let live. Never since it has began has Alcoholics Anonymous been divided by a major controversial issue. Nor has our fellowship ever publicly taken sides on any question in an embattled world. This, however, has been no earned virtue. It could almost be said we were born with it. So long as we don't argue these matters privately, it just cinched that we shall never publicly. And that is from 12 Steps and 12 Traditions of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 176. Do I remember that I have the right to my opinion, but that others don't have to share it? That's the spirit of live and let live. The Serenity Prayer reminds me, with God's help, to accept the things I cannot change. Am I still trying to change others? And when it comes to courage to change, sorry, I'm also losing my fingerprints. I had to get them for my nursing license, and they said they're disappearing quickly. Do I remember that my opinions are mine and yours are yours? Am I still afraid to be me? When it comes to wisdom to know the difference, do I remember that my opinion comes from my experience? If I have a know-it-all attitude, ought I being deliberately controversial? I just noticed these quotes are from the 1990 version of Alcoholics. Oh, it says copyright 1990, so that may be the copyright for the Daily Reflections. If you do read the literature of AA, you can see how there was pressure for outside issues. And very wisely, through voting group conscience, it was never expanded, which is a very good thing. Alcoholics Anonymous is not a psych hospital. I've worked in psych hospital. It is not one of them. You don't go there to get pills or stuff to help you recover from alcoholism. If you do have alcoholism, you should be seeing a doctor. It doesn't necessarily have to be a psychiatrist. They're very hard to get appointments with. Any doctor should be able to give you a referral and or get you into a recovery center. Doesn't have to be a psychiatrist. And this right to your own opinion. My opinion is based on my experience, strength, and hope. I have heard thousands of people's experience, strength, and hope. And while mine is similar, it is different. I did not suffer sexual abuse. I didn't suffer any abuse really from my parents. I thought it was, but they were just poor. I was poor, they were poor. So, I have to speak about what I can speak about. And that's why there goes they do something and their alarm keeps going off. I'll make this quick. So we all speak about what we know, and we keep it to that. I can't tell you anything about your experience that you don't know. Stopped. And likewise, you can't speak to my experience. Sometimes you'll hear us speak it, and it's very, 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 very similar to my own story. Sometimes, I've mentioned this before, I got a call from Central Service. Someone requested someone from the AA to go to a hospital and see this patient that was in there. And I went, and we were both alcoholics. We could share that. And his story was totally different than mine. And he was there as the consequences of his inability to guarantee that he could be safe when he drank. He was beaten up, raped, and really, really broken, if I could say it that way. And he just wanted someone to talk to and just mention it to another person. And I think of that guy to this day. You know, he went through a lot. We all go through a lot, and that's true. But to see him there all at once, all beaten up, bruised, on an IV, and just looking for someone who will listen to what he has to say. His house was destroyed by these people that he invited in, that he really didn't know. And that must be an awful feeling. But I do know that he got sober. And I do know that on his 10th anniversary, I didn't know he was speaking. I was just at a regular meeting, but he must have asked around and found out where I went. He got up and said he was celebrating his 10th anniversary and had someone to thank. And that had been the first time in 10 years that I had seen him. And that was wonderful. That was wonderful that he could maintain his sobriety. His life was turned around. He wasn't doing the crazy things that he was doing before. So God bless him. God bless the program, the meeting, and everyone it takes to have that meeting there for us when we need it. Or I'm not praising myself, but to have someone like me, have the ability to call up someone like me who was there waiting for a call and go and just be able to talk. I didn't do anything that. I sat at a chair right next to his bed, and we talked, and we talked. It's a wonderful thing. So, God bless you all. Have a safe and sober day on this October 30th. Tomorrow is Halloween, and God bless.